Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I will be showcasing and ranking all of the new and reworked turret skins. Before we start though, I am going to ask you to like and subscribe. I know it's a YouTuber cliche thing, but it actually really helps. Now let's get on to the video. First up, we will start with the normal turret skin. At level 0, it has a blue and gray color palette with a 4-legged stand. It has a single-barreled gun and a magazine on the side with an aiming camera on the other side. At level 1, nothing happens. At level 2, nothing happens. At level 3, it gets very shaky with 4 legs still. It has a 4-barrel gun with a camera in the center with an aiming laser, and it also has magazines around the back, and a purple and gray color palette down. At level 4, nothing changes. At level 5, it is now a much bigger turret with a gray and neon orange color palette. It has 2 miniguns and magazines behind them. It has a big head-looking thing, and it has neon buttons all around it. Overall, for a normal skin, I really do think that this is a good option, especially at later levels when it has this big machine thing that I don't even know what it is, but I honestly do think it looks really cool. I think I'm going to give the normal skin a 7 out of 10. Up next, we have the crossbow turret skin. At level 0, it is a normal crossbow with a handle on top and a missile under it. It also looks like it has like a fortified wooden base as the base. At level 1, nothing changes. At level 2, nothing changes. At level 3, it is now one bigger crossbow that is silver and red. It still has the wooden base, but it's more square than circular now. At level 4, nothing changes. At level 5, it is one big quadruple crossbow looking with a black and red pattern, and it is now a stone base instead of the wooden one. This skin also has a custom firing effect and sound. It has yellow sparks and a purple glow going off of it. The sound effect sounds like this. Overall, I think this is a great skin with some amazing effects with the custom sound effects and shooting looks. I honestly think this is one of the turret's better skins. In fact, it might be the best. I think I'm going to give this skin a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have the XR300 turret skin. At level 0, it has a gray and darker gray with some white color pattern. It has 2 barrels at level 0, and it has a camera on the side with some magazines under it. At level 1, nothing changes. At level 2, nothing changes. At level 3, it is a lot bigger with more white on it. It now has 4 barrels and a big X in the center. The magazines are now going up instead of down, and it has 2 cameras instead of 1 with an antenna on top. At level 4, nothing changes. At max level, it is a way bigger gun with 2 miniguns and the magazines going down again. It now has a blue ring around it. The X is still there, and it has 2 cameras and an antenna on top. This skin does unfortunately have the same sound effect and attack effect as the normal skin, but I do still think overall that it is a good skin. While no, it's not as high quality as the crossbow turret skin, I do think it is better than the normal turret skin. Overall though, it doesn't have any custom attack effects or sound effects, so I think I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. The next skin is the jet ski turret skin. This is the only new skin from the update. At level 0, it is just a happy little guy in a canoe with a water gun turret, and it has a water ripple effect under the boat. At level 1, something actually changes. He gets a backwards hat, 2 floaties on each side, and an anchor on the front. At level 2, nothing changes. At level 3, the boat turns white. At level 4, it turns into a blue and white jet ski with 2 barrels and water coming out of each side of the gun. And he now has a captain's hat. At level 5, his guns turn into a minigun. He has glasses with some more water tanks coming out of the guns, and he also has water floaties on each side of the boat. This skin has a custom attack effect with its blue water and a custom sound effect that sounds like this. When you place the skin, it sounds like this, which is the sound of a boat. Overall, I think this is a really good skin with a custom place effect, a custom attack effect, and a custom sound effect. It also has just some really cool visuals, especially with the water ripple under it. I honestly think this is a really good skin with the custom placement sound, custom attack effect, and a custom sound effect. It also just has some really cool effects, especially with the water ripples under the boat. And overall, I think this is a really good skin. It has some amazing effects, some amazing visuals too. I think I'm going to give this skin a 10 out of 10. The next skin is the XR500 skin. At level 0, this skin has a guy controlling the turret with a really long barrel and a green magazine on the side. The color palette is gray and darker gray with some light gray. At level 1, the guy gets a scope and a barricade in front of it. At level 2, he gets a barricade around the back, and he gets a green aiming laser. And level 3 gets a lot bulkier with a longer green laser and a minigun. It also has a bigger magazine around the side. At level 4, the minigun has a star shape, and the guy has a barrier separating him from the front lines. The guy's suit also gets bulkier. At level 5, which is max level, the gun gets a lot bigger and the barrier gets a lot bigger too. The back of the gun gets a lot bigger and the guy is now sitting on the chair operating the gun from the side. Unfortunately, this gun does not have a custom attack effect or sound effect. Overall, I think this is a really good skin. Even though it doesn't have any custom attack effects or sound effects, it is the only skin that changes in every level. No other skin had done that, but this one has. And it also just looks really cool at max level. I mean, you can't say it doesn't look cool with the guy sitting on the side controlling it. So I honestly do think this is a really good skin. Overall, I think I'm going to give this skin a 9 out of 10. Thank you for tuning into the video today. If you had any other opinions, please drop them in the comments. I'd love to see what y'all think. Please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Everyone have a great day. Peace.